Hello and welcome back to Season 12 with DAP. We're into War 6 and we have one of the stronger Chinese alliances, so this is going to be quite the test. I'm going to bring in Quake, Omega, and Sabretooth and get this thing going. I will be on Path 4 today, so I'm going to go up into the middle here and head towards Path 4. First fight today is Mordo on node 3, and this node has Spite, Toggle Unstoppable, and a little boost on the Unstoppable. So basically we're going to spend half this fight with Mordo Unstoppable. I decided to go with Quake in this fight to just ignore the Unstoppable altogether. Now if you look up at Mordo's debuff timers, the first one is Quake's Aftershock, the second one is his power gain, and the third one is the Unstoppable timer. Now, when one of these timers go off and Quake has him under concussion, it's not going to activate. The one that's really important in this fight is his power gain. So it's really important that I have him under concussion when his power gain meter gets back to a reset. That way he will never gain power in that fight. So this one went really well, right according to plan, no problems at all. Alright, next fight we're going to move up to Nick Fury on node 19. I had this exact same fight last war, so I know what to expect here. Now, node 19 has Spite and Aspect of War, so he's going to be doing some power gaining, and then after the Aspect of War activates, he's going to go on unblockable here. So being quick on this fight is going to be important. Keeping the spores on him, draining his life as fast as possible will be the key. Another part of the Aspect of War is that he is going to go unstoppable after he throws a special, so I need to be better about waiting to counter that special he throws. I want to keep those spores on him, but I got to be careful because I just will get smacked in the face, if I'm too aggressive with that. So here we go. We got the life model decoy taken care of. Take a random hit there. I don't know what the heck I was doing, but got to keep the pressure on him. Again, he's going unstoppable. And I gotta wait that out. All right, here we go. And now he's unblockable. But I had that special 3 in my back pocket for this rainy day, and just going to mop him up right here, and call it good and say, "Gimme, gimme, gimme, gimme," and it's over. Another decent fight here. So very happy with that. Alright, next up we're going to go to this shared fight. We got node number 20. And on node 20 we got Toggle Unstoppable, Power, Focus, and Brute Force. So a lot of fun all into one. Bringing in Omega here. Quake is not an option against Killmonger. And I do have the class advantage with Omega. So, let's work on getting him down, getting the spores on him, and just watching out for that unstoppable. And it's such a long, it's a 4-second timer, and it's an 8-second in between, when he goes unstoppable. So, he's unstoppable half of this fight. And then you got Brute Force to deal with all at the same time. So, now I'm in the corner. I am getting spores on him by doing this, but, I'm degenning from the, Brute Force. Get myself out of the corner, launch the special 2, goes unstoppable, take the counterattack. I'm in trouble. Now I'm in the corner with the special 2, Brute Force about to activate, and yeah. That fight did not go the way I was hoping. Take my 4th death of the season. Very disappointed. Let's get to Section 2. In Section 2, I am staying on Path 4, so we're going to stay in the middle and head towards that Kingpin. And Kingpin is on node 24, and as you can see, node 24 has Redoubled Determination and Extend, so really nothing that's going to affect Quake too much. I do bring in Quake mostly because, Omega is dead, and Quake can handle the fight just fine. This is just a regular fight for Quake. Kingpin does not affect Quake's abilities at all. So it's just a a normal fight for her. A few times in this fight, you will see the concussion last longer than the stun, and that's okay. It's just going to mean that I'm going to automatically evade on all these hits instead of the parry. But it all works out just fine. Really overall, pretty easy fight, and I'm going to get this guy down relatively quickly. All right, next we go up to Jugs on 36, and this is going to be another Quake fight for sure. On this fight, he has Redoubled Determination and Strike Back. Again, two nodes that are not going to affect me at all. I didn't even bother to boost for this fight because it's really simple. Like I said, really simple. That was as easy as they come. I actually thought that was the end of my war, but the next day I did get the assignment to go up to node 53 and take out that Annihilus. And I have a rematch with Annihilus on this fight. The last time I had him on this node, I decided to throw 3 heavies at him, and it was enough to take me down. So, really all I got to do in this fight is not throw heavies at him, and I should be fine. Right away, I take 3 hits. I'm telling you, why do I do this to myself? So I started the fight with 79% health, and then I took a couple of hits there, and as you can see during the continuation of this fight, you're going to see my health meter go up and up. And let's see if we can get back up to that 79% that I started with after the mistake that I made. And the reason for the health gain is because he's placing debuffs on me, including armor break, that with willpower I'm just gaining health during the fight. So one of the reasons why I really like Quake in this fight is because I can gain quite a bit of health relatively safely, and really all I can't do is hit the opponent and get hit, and this fight should be pretty easy. So we're up to 72, 73, almost back up to the start of the fight, 74, almost got Annihilus down. How are we going to finish this fight? We're up to 78, 78, 79, so we're back up there. And does he go down? Not before taking a heavy. Oh, I didn't quite make it back. But get him down, and that is the end of the war for me. But got the rematch, got the victory for me, and finished the war strong. All right, let's look at some of the positives here. In this war, I did have a mini-boss kill, which I was pretty excited about, and I did use less items than I had been using, so very happy with that. The opportunities, I did die again, so got to improve on that. Unfortunately, the Alliance and myself could have played better in this war, so I'm rating us a C. Have a nice day, guys.